coast to coast, direct from Austin. You're listening to the Alex Jones Broadcasting Network.
Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Welcome back to the Alex Jones Show. I'm David Knight, and we're going to try to get through Paul in New Jersey, Tom in Maryland, and Todd in Montana in this segment of Overdrive. But we were just talking to Sean in Pennsylvania. Go ahead, Sean. I want to get back to you and let you finish your point.
All right, David, thank you very much. I just wanted to make the point that, it's my personal opinion that I think the border crisis, first of all, was definitely created.
Yes.
It was made to be this intense.
It was incentivized,
situation all at once, part of Cloward Piven and stuff like that. But my point was that I believe that it is the implementation of the North American Union that was signed under Bush, I believe.
Oh, yes.
I just want to...
They made it quite clear. We played that clip. Pelosi, one of the things she said when she went down there for a press conference is, we happen to have two people and there's just a border that runs through it. It's nothing really. And, of course, Petraeus is saying, what comes after America? Well, that's simple. North America. They see this as an accomplished fact. They see it as a law that was passed 20 years ago. And even Petraeus said that when he mentioned that. He said, we passed this 20 years ago. Now they are making it an accomplished fact. We just had this story up on InfoWars. Obama calls for a collectivized New World Order. This is from Paul Joseph Watson. Listen to this quote from Obama. He said, part of people's concern is just the sense that around the world, the old order isn't holding. We're not quite yet to where we need to be in terms of a new order that's based on a different set of principles. Well, actually, it's a quite old set of principles. There's always been this tension between dictatorships and liberty, individual liberty, and of course, it is now turning to a different set of principles here in America, a set of principles that is abandoning the rule of law and abandoning individual liberty. Let's go to Paul in New Jersey. Paul.
Good afternoon, David. I'll go quickly. You got to realize we've been under communism since 1913.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Did you know that?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. We got communism on the bottom and we got fascism on the top, don't we? We got a multi-level strategy there.
The income tax, it's a complete fraud. It's unlawful, and you're entrapped by the Universal Commercial Code.
Yes, I agree.
All taxing and financial transactions are under the Universal Commercial Code, and you do not have to pay that tax if you use it right.
I agree. We all have to pick our fights. I pay my income tax because we have to pick where we're going to fight them and how we're going to fight them. And of course, there's been a lot of people that have pushed on that. And again, going back to what we were saying before, I think your best chance of getting that overturned is going to be fully informed juries. I don't think you're going to see any politicians go near that. Of course, we do have some saying that the income tax needs to be abolished, assuming that it was there legally in the first place. That's something we've not heard before. We heard Ted Cruz say that. That was something used to be only the libertarian candidates would say, and we would get harassed for saying that. Let's go to Tom in Maryland. Trying to run through these quickly. Thank you, Paul, for calling. Tom in Maryland, go ahead.
I'll talk quickly, Mr. Knight. Thank you for taking my call in Overdrive. I appreciate you taking that extra time. It's probably why you've got me hooked on the evening news. You and your colleagues are constantly professional. You push the envelope, and you just don't see that with other newscasts.
Well, thank you for supporting us. I couldn't do it without you. Go ahead.
Absolutely. You put out a product that you don't find elsewhere.
Well, thank you.
Earlier you had a caller who spoke about individuals filing lawsuits. Now, you correctly noted that one of the tricks used by the courts to suppress and oppress individuals was to simply tell them that they don't have standing. Mm-hmm. Now, I strongly disagree with that. However, I do have to respectfully disagree with you relative to your thoughts on not utilizing the courts as a primary place to try to preserve our freedoms.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I don't want to give that impression. I think it's very important to fight them everywhere. And I think you can have legal victories. I was very happy to see, for instance, Hobby Lobby take it all the way to the Supreme Court and win. They had everything on the line. I just understand that everywhere, even in the electoral system, it's a rigged game, but you need to play that game. Thanks for calling. We'll be back on Sunday, 4 o'clock. Be with us then.
In the U.S., 1 in every 50 homes will have a break-in this year. Burglars call it smash.